time, which is like, how much should I charge for training? How much should I charge? And we do give them a few things. If you're trying to be in line with other activities, or you want to just get a frame of reference for what's going on in your town, one of the best things to do is not go search your medium
gymnastics.
Yeah, don't go search out median incomes and try to, if you search out median incomes, what you're trying to do is figure out how much money they have, but then how much free, like, spendable income do they have? That's not the word I'm looking for.
Well, it was like that example.
That's what I'm looking for.
The example I gave at the event, people were like, man, this South Lake town is so nice where we had the event. It's not where I live. It's not where my gym is. And I told people, it's like, man, yeah, this is a crazy rich area, but there's two problems with that. One, people have so much money, they're never home. Or two, they're house poor and they're trying to keep up with the Joneses, and they can't afford activities. So no jiu-jitsu gyms ever survived in that town. And it is like the bougiest town around.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's not about how much money do you make. It's about, do people want your service? We have people who have clients who have academies in places where the median income is below the poverty line, or, $20,000, $24,000 a year. We have people who are in really, really wealthy areas. They're not charging nearly as different as you think they are. You're thinking that one person is charging $60 a month and one person is charging $250 a month. And I'm telling you, they're not. I'm telling you, they are much closer in price than you think they are. Much closer in price. One of the best ways to gain a frame of reference on what you should be charging is exactly what Paul said. Call gymnastics gyms in your area.
And then cry.
Call dance studios in your area.
$500 a month. It's like, oh my God.
Yeah, call something. Call other kids' activities. What are you competing with? You're not competing with other jiu-jitsu schools, so don't look at that. Okay, if you have another jiu-jitsu school in town, don't call them and figure out what their prices are, because they're probably doing it wrong. All right, if you call karate, though, you might have a shot. But karate and taekwondo prices a lot of times sound really good, but then they tack on like an $8,000 upgrade if you ever want to get your black belt. So that first day price is not always the actual total price of what it'll cost you to train. But call around to some of these other industries and ask them how much they charge, and start adding up. So like my daughter's dance, for example, it might be like $80 a class, for one class a week. But most girls are taking like 4 classes. It's $80 a month for one class. Most people are taking like 4 classes. So, or whatever, they're stacking all these things. Some of these girls are taking 5 and 6. We'll do the math on that. 80 times 6. What are they paying for dance? Plenty. Okay. That's the answer. So how much can you charge? Well, how much are you worth? What's the value of what you do? Sometimes you pay hourly for things. Like there are some people that we're doing a remodel on our house right now. And it's like, okay, how much is this person? This person charges, $45 an hour for this. All right. That's fair. And then there are other people that we sign up for, and they're like, I'm $15,000 for the year just to talk to me. And it's like, well, what are you doing for me? That's kind of the first thought you want to say. And they say, no, that's not how I base my charges. I don't base my price on what I'm doing for you, specifically in counts of hours. I base my price on value. What is the value of what I do? And the value is X. So think about your jiu-jitsu training. Think about your training for kids. What's the value of all of the training? I mean, those of you who are black belts who've been training for 10, 15 years, whatever, what's the value of everything you've ever learned in jiu-jitsu?
Priceless.
Yeah. Okay. So is $100 a month too much? Like some people say. If you want to charge more than $150, you're just being greedy. Is that right? For priceless value? Priceless value. I mean, it's truly life-changing. This is life-changing shit. If you're not doing life-changing shit, by the way, you're probably not running a very good business. Like something's wrong. You're missing something, because jiu-jitsu in itself is life-changing. So what did you do to screw it up to make it not change lives? What have you done? Leave it nice, because it's already good.
Don't date your students.
Don't date your students. That's a good way to kill your culture.
Yeah.
But no, you can.
Unless you're married to them already.
Yes, if you're married to them already, please continue to date the person you're married to. That's good life advice, Paul. But yes, if you are, if you are the cheapest person in town, and you think you're actually good at your job, then you are cheating yourself out of an actual income.
You are the Walmart of your town.
You're the Walmart of jiu-jitsu. Is that